Testicles, testicles, 1, 2, 3. We back, boys, guys, dudes, homies, homettes. 2 packages here. They're both from the same seller. This one's kind of got some thickness to it. I think there's gonna be quite a few cards in there, so this might be a maybe a slightly longer video than you're used to seeing out of your boy. Go ahead and dig into this first one here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, the patented multiple cards in one top loader. Looks like we have an Upper Deck Encore, I believe. Upper Deck Encore Intensity, Terrell Brandon. Excuse me. Allergies. Not a great time of year for your boy. You know, it's kind of weird. I've seen these cards posted before. This Upper Deck Encore for quite a few different players, and like most sets of vintage cards that I'll buy, I've seen or I'm familiar with. I am not familiar with this set even remotely, so I really like the look of this card. It kind of has the look and feel of a higher end product. It has a thicker card stock to it. My boy TB looking incredible as usual. So one of the most exciting playmakers in the game today. Anyways, I'll keep it moving. We got a lot of ground to cover, but yeah, it's just kind of a weird set. It's just kind of not familiar with it. The other card in that package looks like what is this? A 97 Topps Finest Finishers insert. Still got the protective sleeve on there, so you already know who it is. I don't even got to say the names anymore. This is the Terrell Brandon Fan Appreciation channel now. So the unofficial rebranding has commenced. JK, dudes. Wax Chronicles till the death. All right, boys. We got some goods here. Oh, that is an interesting way to package it. So you know those like sleeves that go in those large binders? He put all the cards in one of the pages. All right, I'm gonna have to start from the top. I don't want to spoil them all at once. We'll start here. We got an Ultimate Victory Ultimate Rookies Jonathan Bender rookie card. You know, this guy's like one of the last times the Pacers had a really high draft pick. Very tall, very lanky. He was like a 7-footer, came out of high school. Had some injuries early on in his career and never really got on the right footing. But I really like Jonathan Bender. To me, he's an important part of kind of Pacers history, at least in my eyes. So very cool rookie card there. We also got the Upper Deck Rookie Class 99-2000 Jonathan Bender. Got the draft day cap on. Got the suave vest. Got that sick rollie on his wrist. But yeah, Joe Bender, awesome dude. Would have been cool to see how his career had played out, you know, if things had gone slightly differently. So, so we got a couple cool ones coming up here. I'll try to group them in like the because I bought multiple cards of different players. Oh, and there's my cat bathing herself in a shoebox. So, next up we got the Upper Deck Superpowers Bobby Jackson. Again, kind of has the look and feel of a higher end product, even though I know it's not. But Bobby Jackson was another cool point guard in the 90s. Just a cool player. I remember playing with him as like a backup point guard on video games from the past. So we got the Upper Deck Choice Green Star Quest Bobby Jackson as well. Very cool card. I wonder what some cool shoes as well. And then this one I'm very pleased with. We have the Bobby Jackson Topps Finest Debuts rookie card, which is just a really sick looking card. Of course, got the protective sleeve on there. It's in really good condition. So nice rookie card to add to the collection. Pretty pleased with that. Guess we'll just keep moving right along here. I'll take a step back and show this one off as well. We've got another Jonathan Bender Stadium Club Chrome rookie. Just a sick card here. Very happy with that. I add that to the Jonathan Bender stack there. Next one, it's kind of hard to find this guy's cards. He's a relatively obscure player. Robert Pack. He was like a point guard / two guard in the kind of early 90s, late 80s on the Nuggets, Mavs. He was a high flyer. He was kind of like Steve Francis, pre-Steve Francis. But again, a very cool player. There's not a ton of cards of his out there. So anytime I see one, I try to throw a bid on it and see how far it gets me. Guess we'll keep moving right along here. This is another sick card. We have a 97 Reggie Miller Stadium Club. Reggie Miller was kind of my first favorite player when it came to basketballs, so I have a nice little personal collection of his, and I didn't have this 97 Stadium Club card, so decided to add it to the collection as well. I kind of miss Stadium Club. It was some cool sets back in the day. I'll get through the last super obscure card, and then we got some bangers left. So it's like we got 2003 SP Authentic Alvin Williams base card. This was from a cool era of basketball cards where they were, I mentioned some of these cards looked and felt like maybe a little bit higher quality, but in the early 2000s, 02, 03, 03, 04, that's when they really started to come out with these kind of like premium sets.
Premium, I'd say creamulum.
And I know like some of them had been around longer, but they really kind of came into their own, and that's where you see kind of the first stages of what became national treasures, opulence, all this fancy schmancy stuff that they have now. So Alvin Williams, another one of my favorite players in the history of the game. Always happy to add another one of his to my collection. So there's that. Next up, we have two cards of a guy that I'm going to start collecting a little more seriously. Always liked this player growing up. Again, he's probably, not a huge deal, but he was kind of we got Sharif Abdur-Rahim. It looks like a similar Upper Deck Jamboree. Very cool looking card. Like I said, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, just an awesome player. Iconic to me, something about the Vancouver Grizzlies, an expansion team. He's like a young scoring forward, kind of a throwback to players of the past, scored out of the mid-range, out of the post. Just a very talented player, and to me, he was iconic. I mean, like I said, those vintage Grizzlies jerseys, you got kind of their electrifying lead scorer in Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Never really got the credit that was due to him for being the player that he was, but I'm happy to see these cards still out there in circulation, and happy to grab a couple for my own collection. Like I said, I'll have a few more of his on the way. And last but not least, boys, we have the once highly touted prospect, the #1 high school ranked player in the nation, Shabazz Muhammad Prism rookie base card. This is a cornerstone of the collection at this point. I mean, I was a huge Shabazz Muhammad fan. I'm still butthurt about, his career not reaching the heights that it should have. You could tell if you told me tomorrow the Indiana Pacers were like, hey, we signed Shabazz on a 3-year guaranteed deal, I would talk myself into it. I still think this guy's got the stuff to be a legit NBA player. Sucks it didn't turn out that way, but very cool to have this card. Very clean looking card. But yeah, sorry to drag on with a bunch of players that, from the past that most people would deem pretty irrelevant. But these are the cards that I like to collect, and I'm going to continue to do it. So, bye-bye.